Welcome back to another edition of the Cody Ellis Show. Just out here, enjoying the fall weather. It's October 4th today, and the year is 2024. I'm also kind of testing these headphones to see if the microphone is good enough. Might need to buy a microphone. I haven't decided what the subject matter of my videos will be, but I've decided that I want to do daily videos. Maybe not daily, but every day or two I want to do a video. I think I'll be documenting my life, and I just need an outlet for my thoughts. So I think this is the way I'm going to do it. And I'm not sure exactly, like, if I record this video on my phone, then it's pretty easy to upload it to YouTube. But then the question is, do I put it on Instagram as well? I guess the natural or the easy answer is just to put up both. But maybe I don't want to have everything on both. Maybe I'll put clips on my Instagram. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put up clips on Instagram. I only have a couple of rules that I'm trying to follow. Compared to other times that I've tried to do either podcasts or videos where I'm talking, I was kind of forcing it too much. So my goal is just to naturally flow the conversation and, you know, let myself take pauses and just not force it so much. I was a little bit too forced. I felt like I was forcing things or trying to talk about a certain subject, and when I'm forcing myself to talk about one subject or stay on a topic, then I can't really explore my stream of consciousness and just kind of go with the flow. So that's one of the only things that I've decided. For a little while I was putting out podcasts every week or two, and I was calling them meditations, even though they weren't really meditations, but more just riffing on things and kind of giving my view on different things. But I was just putting too much pressure on myself to joke around and come up with like new, fresh ideas. So it didn't seem like a meditation. Some of the classical meditations that you'll find online are, someone describing the scenery around them, and maybe you're in a forest or you're in a some kind of natural environment, and those are great, and maybe I would do that at some point, but just for now, it's free form, complete documentary style of whatever I'm thinking about at the time I record these, and no pressure. Like, for example, I just saw what I think is a moth. It's not moving at all, but it's moving a little bit. It's either a moth or it's just a piece of plastic. I think it's a piece of plastic. So anyway, yeah. That's a perfect example of something I want to be able to... You know what? It could be a dead moth. And it's blowing around like a piece of plastic because it's not alive. And, yeah, this is my patio. It's pretty quiet, which is nice. Once in a while, someone walks by with a dog. And I had no time limit on my other videos and podcasts, but one thing I felt like is that they were a little bit short. So I'm going to try. Am I going to try and time them to... I was thinking 10 minutes as a minimum. It's like, if I make 10 minutes the minimum, then at least I'm giving myself enough time to pause, think about what I want to talk about. You know, I'd really love to just be able to have some kind of creative process where I could just sit and not say anything. I don't think I'm there yet. But it'd be pretty cool if I could just vibe with the silence, you know? If I wanted to be silent for a little while, I could just be quiet. It doesn't feel natural, though. I think maybe that's an advanced concept for... Yeah, that's one thing I will say about... If you do a meditation, if you lead a meditation, it kind of allows for large gaps where you're not talking, because you would assume that the people listening are meditating, focusing on their breath, thinking about what you said, and so you can sort of stop talking, let it sit in their minds, and yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't know if I'm there yet, but it could be that I start to do more and more videos with long pauses. We'll see. I don't want to make any rules about it, but it does feel like that's sort of my goal, is to be relaxed enough to just chill while recording the video. I'm also writing, I'm doing a couple of writing projects. So what I may do at some point is either read my writing or just summarize vocally what I'm writing about. So we'll see. That could be weird though, you know, like that could just be seemingly unnatural to be making daily videos where I'm reading. Maybe not though. I like watching other people read. I find it interesting. To me, it makes the video seem a little bit more prepared if they're using some kind of script. I just don't like the sound of of a reading tone. Like if you can tell someone's reading, it comes across a little bit robotic. But we'll see. Maybe I can practice my reading voice and it will sound fluid. These are all things you're gonna have to tune back in to find out. So yeah, that's 10 minutes. I think I'll end this one here, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.